Oh, the irony. For years, the British press told us Kate Middleton could do no wrong. The perfect princess, the nation's rose, the embodiment of grace, elegance, and apparently an Excel spreadsheet of beige outfits. But now, 2 days after her shiny new video series launches, and it's barely cracked 3,000 views. 3,000! That's fewer clicks than Meghan gets for sneezing. For years, the British media spun a simple tale, one that was easy to digest and even easier to repeat. The Princess of Wales, graceful, dutiful, the perfect royal in every headline and photograph, embodying tradition and stability. Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, the outsider, the disruptor, portrayed as someone who challenged the royal mould and brought change. Kate was praised for her poise and composure. Meghan was criticised for her confidence and independence. Every move by Kate was celebrated. Her smallest gestures turned into stories of elegance, while every move by Meghan was scrutinised, her actions dissected and doubted. Headlines lauded Kate's simplicity and style, while Meghan's choices, no matter how small, were questioned and debated. The public was fed this contrast daily, shaping perceptions of hero and villain, reinforcing stereotypes with every article and post. Kate's popularity soared, shielded and uplifted by the press, her image carefully protected. Meghan faced relentless negativity, her projects dismissed before they began, her intentions constantly questioned. The roles were set. The dutiful princess ascends, the challenging duchess fades into the background, their stories written before they could speak. But real life rarely follows a script, and the truth is always more complex than the headlines suggest. Audiences began to question the narrative, wondering if they were seeing the full picture or just a carefully edited version. The media's chosen roles started to unravel, as more people demanded honesty and transparency. The public's interest shifted, seeking authenticity over archetypes, craving real stories over manufactured drama. The old drama lost its grip, its power fading as new voices emerged. The stage was set for a new story, one not dictated by the media, but shaped by those willing to look beyond the headlines. The princess's early years project was a PR masterclass. Every detail was controlled, every image flawless. The media hailed it as her legacy, her crowning achievement. Experts lined up to endorse her vision. The campaign was beautiful but hermetically sealed. Expectations soared. Success seemed inevitable. Yet the perfection became its weakness. It felt more like a corporate launch than a passion project. The result was a lifeless artifact, admired but unmoving. Audiences wanted spontaneity, not polish. The stage was set for triumph, but the crowd looked elsewhere. Perfection, it turned out, was not enough. Across the Atlantic, Meghan launched a podcast, simple, direct, unscripted. The British press dismissed it, expecting failure, but millions listened. Archetypes topped charts worldwide, sparking real conversation. No palace briefings, just content that resonated. Meanwhile, the princess's video series barely registered online. The project, praised for its importance, was ignored. The podcast, mocked as irrelevant, became a global hit. The contrast was stark. Meghan connected, Kate's message faded. Old measures of success, press approval, royal support no longer mattered. Connection was the new currency. Meghan bypassed the gatekeepers, Kate was trapped by them. The supposed media favourite lost the engagement war. Audiences chose authenticity over tradition. The rules had changed. Why did the princess's project fail to engage? It felt like a relic, formal, scripted, distant. Her warmth was filtered through layers of protocol. The production resembled a corporate PSA, not a conversation. Viewers were passive, not participants. In an interactive age, one-way communication falls flat. The project put the princess on a pedestal, making her unrelatable. Authenticity is found in imperfection, not flawless delivery. Playing it safe made the project forgettable. The desire to control the message drained it of life. In today's media world, safe is just another word for invisible. Meghan's approach was the opposite. Personal, unscripted and refreshingly real. She didn't hide behind a polished script or a carefully crafted persona. Instead, she let her true self shine through, inviting listeners into her world with honesty and warmth. She openly shared her vulnerabilities, invited a wide range of diverse voices to the table, and fully embraced the unpredictability that comes with real conversation. Every episode felt like a new adventure, never knowing exactly where the dialogue would lead. Her podcast felt like a genuine conversation between friends, not a formal lecture or a rehearsed performance. There was laughter, pauses, and moments of true connection. Listeners felt included, not instructed. They became part of the experience, not just passive observers. This openness sometimes brought criticism, but it also created a space for deep, meaningful connection. People related to her honesty and saw themselves in her stories. Vulnerability became her strength, not her weakness. By sharing her struggles and triumphs, she inspired others to do the same. She wasn't afraid to be complex or imperfect. Her willingness to show every side of herself made her relatable and real. Audiences, tired of curated personas and filtered realities, responded to her authenticity with enthusiasm and gratitude. Meghan's success proved that people crave real stories, not just carefully crafted statements or PR soundbites. Dialogue, not monologue, is what truly engages people today. The back and forth, the unexpected moments, are what keep listeners coming back. Despite negative press and public scrutiny, her ability to form genuine human connections always won out in the end. She showed that being truly heard matters far more than simply being liked or approved of by everyone. Audiences want to see the real person, not just the title or the image. They crave authenticity over status. The spark of unscripted life, the laughter, the surprises, the honest moments is what truly connects us all. In the end, authenticity always trumps perfection, leaving a lasting impact that scripted moments simply can't match. What's the lesson here? The age of untouchable icons is over. The media's perfect princess narrative collapsed when audiences tuned out. Over-scripting made one royal unrelatable, relentless criticism made the other compelling. The public is drawn to authenticity, not polish. Realness, vulnerability and genuine conversation are the new currency. People want to see the humanity behind the title. A flawless image is admired, but a real story invites connection. The royal flop isn't personal failure, it's a sign of changing times. Old strategies no longer work. So, what's next? Probably another puff piece about Kate's quiet dignity and how she's above the numbers, but deep down they know this wasn't supposed to happen. The lazy Duchess label they stuck on Meghan, oh, that was projection. Meghan launched projects that broke the internet. Kate launches projects that can't even break 3K views. And the most delicious part? The same media that painted Meghan as a flop is now sipping lukewarm tea, pretending Kate's numbers don't matter. Here's the truth. You can't fake creativity, you can't PR spin personality, and you definitely can't crown yourself Queen of Impact when the receipts are this public. So, UK media, the next time you want to laugh at Meghan, remember who's actually getting laughed at now.